Well, the heartbeat of Ezra is to help get the Jews regathered back to Israel, which is biblical, and God wants them home, and we must do our part to locate them and assist them in any way we can to speed up the process to get them back to Israel. In Jeremiah 16, it explains the mandate that the Jews are supposed to come back to Israel, that we're supposed to help gather them as Gentiles and bring them back to the Promised Land. We need prayer, most of all, to do the job. The people overseas working in the trenches are in very dangerous situations, particularly right now in the Ukraine. Anyone who watches the news knows what's going on there. There's many, many Jews there that need to come home, and to get them out now, transporting them to the airports and finding them is a very dangerous situation, so we need prayer that they are covered during this process. We need to, financial support is the big thing, because without finances we're unable to do what we're called to do. It takes approximately $360 to bring one person back out of the former Soviet Union, and this is just on an average. So you can do the math. If you're bringing 100 people out during the course of a month, times 360, it adds up to a lot of money. So it takes funding to bring these folks out, and God is our supplier. To raise funds, primarily we get into the churches and speak, share the scriptures with the congregation, the pastors, and allow the people a chance to contribute during a love offering when we go into the churches. Well, we always need volunteers. They can help with helping with mail-outs, just different things. We need people to speak. We need people to share the word about Ezra, so the other people will know what we do and get on board. During the time frame of them waiting to go to Israel, there's a lot of things that go on. A lot of them need food, they need medical attention, and we help to get their documents prepared. They must prove they're Jew in order to get into Israel. So there's a lot of paperwork, research that must be done to make sure all their documents are together. I do it because I love what we do. The more we go and speak and share the message, it just makes you want to work even harder. And I help my husband with the driving so that we're able to cover the mileage that we do every year. But we just love what we do. We went to Israel 3 years ago, and my dream was to one day be able to meet some of the families that we had helped take back. And so it made it come full circle. You know, you drive all these miles week after week, month after month, and sometimes you get tired and you get discouraged, and every church you go into is not able to have a lot of funds, because a lot of the churches are small. But you know, we don't even look at that. We put it all together in one pot, and God multiplies it. So we were able to go to Israel and actually visited 2 families while we were there. And just to see the excitement and their tears of being in Israel, having left the former Soviet Union and what they have now, it's just something I'll never forget. And when you get hugs and you see what happens when they return, and it makes it all worthwhile, all the hours that you drive. But God is it just burns in our hearts. And if we have to be off a few Sundays, we can't wait to get back on the road. So we just enjoy what we do. We have a wonderful staff. Wish we had more people that were involved. We need more speakers. But we all work together very well. We have people, all of us are scattered, but we're able to come together and get the job done. There's never any friction among anybody. We have one goal, and that's to work together as a team and make everything run smoothly so we can accomplish our mission. I feel like the Lord wants the message to go out. We need to make the church aware of the ministry, what we do, why we do it, and why God mandates it. It's in the Word. And the sad thing today, so many of the churches are asleep and they really don't even know. I mean, I can remember when I was growing up as a child, you know, we always knew that when the Jews go back, that's a sign of the last days. And, you know, it just was dropped pretty much there. We knew that we were beginning to get in the last days. But now, it's all unfolding so rapidly in our day and time that we're living. And it's an urgency now. And so I would urge any pastor that's listening to go to our website, ezrainternational.org, and browse it and get in contact with some of our speakers so that we can come in and share. Get on board, and God will bless the church. We've seen a lot of blessings of some of these churches we've been in. Amazing things have happened, and God wants them home, and He wants to use you and I to do it.